No, it be. It is what it is. There was supposed to be a... It was clearly a set that was supposed to be played. Like, there was clearly a set that was going to be set up for stream. But it's not gonna happen. 134 of MS, alright. With 2 delay frames. Always. And then always 1 or 2 rollback. Okay. Say no more. Ouch. Ah. That's why you picked Infinite Azure, right? So if I lose once, we're getting out of Infinite Azure. We're going to a walled stage. You're not going to be able to utilize your movement. The retained movement from Tekken 6 and Tag 2. While everyone else got hit by the Tekken 7 movement. Isa pa. No? Eee! Okay. You're used to playing in these connections, huh?
Round 2.
I'm not. Well, not anymore, really. I'll take that. Thank you very much. No, not that one. Wait a minute. You played in Dojang exhibitions first, right?
Perfect.
Why is this a stark difference from when you played there?
Fight.
Huh. Interesting. Is it that thing wherein every time someone plays me, they play better? Of course, that's just a theory. I have not fully confirmed that at all. But you know that thing, right? Where players suddenly start playing more seriously or at their best, depending on who they're playing. Because in Dojang exhibitions, there's a completely different skill level. Interesting. I'm not gonna be able to use my BS. Not really. I can technically play in the stage, no problem. Because I already know what Tensh is gonna go for. It's just gonna be the keep out, etc, whatnot. So, I don't even have to think about what you're going to do because I already know what you're going to do. What do you mean that lost?
KO.
Yeah, you're gonna see each other in Rev. Beautiful.
Fight.
Oh. Down 3, that's the only thing I have to worry about with doing backlash in range. Yeah, this is the typical stuff. Infinite stage Alisa, backdash poke. That's it. I pressed 1+2. That's why I didn't beat the generic throw. 1, 2. Interesting choice. Okay. Wait lang. Does this work? There you go. That's what should have happened last time. Safe. Press. Thank you.
KO.
So everyone's updated with the news.
Final round.
No sidestep. No. That's not confirmed. That's just purely speculation. I know they didn't sidestep in the story mode thingy. But it doesn't mean there's no more sidestep. I'm not gonna play Tekken if there's no sidestep. It's essentially just playing a 2D fighting game. I ain't gonna do that. Ooh. Down 3, 4. Oh, thank you. Damage. Down 3? None. Okay. No. You're gonna have to use your command throw this time around. Of all the times this could have happened, the lever, right? So it's really just the micro switches, Chris. Nothing. Just rest. Well, I mean, priorities first as per usual. If you need to rest or if you have paperwork, you have to do that first, right? Malay mo, Lady Luck will shine upon you. Come Rev Major. You never know. It doesn't work. Oh yeah, so it could be the PCB. If it's the PCB, that's not good. That means you don't have a stick. Do you only have 1 stick or do you have like 2 sticks? Because if you have 2 sticks, you should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't work anymore. They destroyed the Oki. Because they're like, oh, Hwoarang gets a guaranteed option after it. Oh, it's too strong? Okay. Remove the guaranteed option and remove the Oki. So you have an odd tempo. By odd, I mean what's odd for me. or peculiar tempo, pace of the game. 1, 2. Does this still work? Oh, never mind. I'll try it again. So going more aggro this time around? Is it a swap of style? Oh no, you're just hanging back na naman eh. Oh, I thought that combo. It does not combo, okay. Or it may combo. Probably just have to follow up with down 4, 1 plus 2. Ah, no punish, okay. Well, that's what I noticed also in Dojang exhibitions. There's not a lot of punishment. None at all. Is this the second time I got hit by a snake edge? Yes. Both Cyanism and Tensh. They're like, yes, we won the set. Oh, you're speeding this up to get out of Infinite Azure, by the way. Alright, we're getting out of Infinite Azure. Goodbye, Infinite Azure. No more Infinite Stage. You handpicked that stage pa. Now I get to handpick my stage. Get out of the way. No. No.
Fight.
Now back 4. So I want the walls first. Ah, yours is -1. It's just like the Hwoarang down back 3 mix up on hit. I just have to jab. What's up? What's up? It's all good, man. We're playing sets here in Cheese Dojang in preparation for Rev Major, as it is tomorrow for us. Oh, that's gonna hurt. It's getting worse, huh? 100 MS to now 160. What's happening? Are you watching the stream perhaps at the same time? If so, drop the stream. And focus on your gameplay. Or rather, increase the quality of the gameplay. Because listening to my adjustments could help you, but at the same time, you won't be able to fully understand the adjustments. And if you're adjusting that way, then I know the answer to how to adjust to that. It's not that difficult really, even if you know the answer. Some players like to mix it up. They say a different adjustment on stream and then do a completely different thing to bamboozle their opponents. Me, I don't mind if you know the actual adjustment. It's just like, do you actually understand why I'm doing it? Or do you even get an idea why I'm doing it? Like, you have a cheap understanding of the current adjustment. And then do you know all the other stuff where it can get transferred over to different other things? The way you're looking at it is that if I do more offense, I sacrifice defense because I'm pressing more buttons, right? Do I have that right? I think so. Because technically, you can remain offensive and defensive all at the same time. So you can annoy your opponent with pokes and then keep, like have a breather in between. Like, you know, just stop pressing a button for 1 second or 2 to get a reaction out of your opponent. And I guess it's also like switching mind states, right? Like, oh, I'm going to be more offensive now. I have it right? Okay. Because technically, I'm not sacrificing any defense when doing these strings. And I put like, you have a breather. That's why you see like Mishimas do Wavus in front of the opponent. Because that's still remaining aggro, but they're looking for a reaction, a specific reaction. So they're looking for that information. So the same thing with Lars. You could do like a running 3 into nothing. Or running 3 into DF1, then dynamic entry cancel. Stuff like that. And of course, if your reactions are still on point, then your defense isn't really going anywhere for as long as, even if you're pressing buttons. Like, if you still keep it, you can make your offense not too super offensive, like pressing FF4 3 and FF3+4, and bigger moves like dynamic entry 2 or silent entry. You can just keep it to the same pokes you're doing now. Just make it more aggressive in regards to pokes. That's what you could do. So you don't have to do big mix-ups, big 50-50s. You can just do what Dragunov does. Running 2 into down 2. So for Lars, that'd be running 3 into down back 1. Or DF1 into down 1. DF1 into down 4. Stuff like that. I have a question here though. Well, it's not for you, Matt. It's for Tench. Can you not play on any other stage? Because that's gonna put you in danger against a lot of players if you can only play in Infinite Azure. You always get blown up for using dynamic entry. You have to cancel out dynamic entry into a block. And then use dynamic entry 1 more because dynamic entry 1 is your fastest move. But once you're canceling it into a block, you should be fine. Like, the opponents won't challenge that as much. You don't have to go heavy into the offense at all. Like, you don't have to keep spamming down back 4. No, you don't have to. Probably throw out 1 or 2 down back 4s here or there. Like, maybe if you get a counter hit, that's great. You can enforce a full crouch game. Lars has that. And you can mix that in with your defensive pokes. So let's say you do DF1 and then you just crouch. So remember, like I mentioned, DF1 into down jab or DF1 into down 4. You can mix that in with the full crouch. So your opponent has to worry about how many options now of you just doing a DF1 into an empty crouch, right? But of course, you have to make them care about that first.
Round 2. Fight.
So if I lose again, we'll just go to... Oh, well, I'm probably just not going to swap stages anymore. Like, if you want to play in Infinite Azure, let's play in Infinite Azure. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, sayang! You like to do 2-1? Yeah, on hit. As a punish, that's good. And then SS Arc Blast. Oh yeah, on block. The back 1. Yeah, and then you just add 1 low. Basically, you have to get damage off your opponent in as many situations as possible, but you don't have to force the issue. Like what Tensh was doing there. Like pressing buttons multiple times left and right. What you need to do is just get a poke here and there sometimes. Like this down back 4 I get, and then I get a free punish. They don't free, but Tensh has been pressing unsafe buttons. So I'm just oversimplifying it in my head, like the adjustment. So it's technically in my head free. Like, you don't have to be super aggro. Like, there are many ways to be offensive. It's not just always like... It's detecting it as a right stick? That's crazy. Yeah, okay, there you go. Right? Jif's asking, was it clean? Was it clean? Baka yun, no? It's not clean, eh. Forward 2-1 back cancel. Forward 2-1 back cancel. Forward 2-1 back cancel. You can... What? Is it forward 2-1 only for silent entry? Oh no, I'm not the Lars main. You can do a James Harden double back step back into a launcher. Exactly. So you do a DF1 into a backdash into double J into a JFSR. That technically could work. Oh, I almost set it up for it. Like, I did DF1 into double backdash and I was gonna do JFSR immediately if Tensh whiffed something in range. I'll be wearing clothes. I mean, you're supposed to be wearing clothes. I don't think they'll allow you to enter the venue without clothes.
Round 3.
Not unless you're cosplaying a specific character. Ow, 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 ow. That's unsafe, but I didn't catch that. Okay. That's not affecting the game state right now. I don't have to punish that.
KO. Round 4.
Ah, okay. So you can... Yes. Alright. True, I don't know the character. I only have a general idea of the character. I don't know your inputs. I went to Rev Major just to Jeebs, bruh. Oh. Thank goodness that does not launch at that moment. Cheesekeeper? Oh, that's not good. Jump over. Thank you. 1, 2. Ooh. Oh, that's 4-1. Again, good games to Tensh. Good games. Backlash? He didn't bite. This should be... No, it's not. It's not yet. 6-4. Yeah, that's the outcome I would prefer.